Is co-sleeping bad? Now, this is such a good question because it's such a hot topic amongst mums, and all too often I will meet a mum out and about and they're kind of a little bit embarrassed to admit that they co-sleep. And I always just want to encourage mums that if something's working for you and you're happy and you're enjoying it, don't feel guilty about owning it. It's okay to say that you co-sleep and it's okay to enjoy it. As long as you're getting sleep and it's working for everyone in the household, there's no problem with it. So don't ever feel like you should move along from it when you're not ready to. It's important, obviously, that you're practicing safe co-sleeping guidelines. So definitely jump onto the SIDS website and make sure that you're doing everything right there. If you've got a safe co-sleeper and you love it, then co-sleeping is not bad and it's totally fine to continue with. One thing that I think is worth mentioning, sometimes co-sleeping can go badly for families when they don't realise that it's not sustainable for them. So what I'm talking about is if you start co-sleeping with your little one and it's all fine, it's great, and then 9, 10, 12 months later you decide, okay, this is wearing a little bit thin, my partner hasn't been able to sleep in bed with me, or I'm not getting a great quality of sleep, or a really common one is mum gets pregnant with baby number 2 and decides that it's not a sustainable behaviour anymore. So when it gets to that point, it is important that you really sit down and ask yourself, is co-sleeping working right now? Now, a way to find out if it is working for you, you want to know that you're getting really good quality sleep. Bedtime isn't an anxious time for you and you're waking up well rested. If you're meeting those criteria and you're happy to continue, that's fine. But if you sit down and you're honest with yourself and you decide, you know what, I'm not getting really good sleep, I am anxious about bedtime, I don't like the fact that I can't be intimate with my partner or whatever it might be, or I'm worried now that I'm pregnant and baby number 2 or number 3 or 4, whatever it is going to be coming along and the dynamics are going to change, the best time to start moving away from co-sleeping is now, when you're ready, when you realise that perhaps it's not a sustainable behaviour for you long term. How to move away from co-sleeping? There's so many different methods you could take. At the Sleep Mama, we like to encourage families to take quite a gentle and gradual approach of, it's not really about disconnecting from co-sleeping, it's more about encouraging independent sleeping and making sleep an enjoyable time for your little one. Sleep is a life skill, and as a parent, I believe it's part of our job to teach them how to sleep well. So the Sleep Mama program will talk you through the process of identifying if co-sleeping is working for you, and if it's not, it'll give you some options of how to move along from it. So in short, co-sleeping is not bad. It only becomes bad if it's not working for you and you're no longer well rested or happy. So I hope that answers that question, and I will chat to you soon.